Apple has come a long way in the last decade, and there's no better way to measure that progress than by comparing two of its major operating systems, iOS 18 and the all-new iOS 26. With the tech world moving faster than ever, iOS 26 feels like a glimpse into the future, while iOS 18 now seems like a polished version of the past. In this video, we'll take you through a detailed, side-by-side breakdown of how iOS has transformed in terms of design, customization, AI, privacy, performance, and the overall user experience. Let's jump right into it. 1. Design and user interface. When iOS 18 was released back in 2024, it represented a refined version of Apple's familiar user interface. You had your app grid, some widget options, and a minimalistic lock screen. Everything was clean, structured, and familiar, which many users loved. However, one of the major criticisms of iOS 18 was its lack of deep personalization. The icons looked the same across all devices, and customization was limited to changing your wallpaper or moving apps around. Enter iOS 26 and the entire UI feels like it was rebuilt from the ground up. You now get transparent app icons that adapt to your wallpaper, animated, live widgets that update with real-time information, dynamic lock screens that can show weather, calendar events, and even interactive elements. Smart Island Pro are the evolution of Dynamic Island A, which shows music, calls, timers, navigation, and even Siri interactions in a live floating capsule. The result is a more personal, intelligent, and visually appealing experience that adapts to how you use your iPhone, not the other way around. 2. Customization power. Customization in iOS 18 was functional but still basic. You could add widgets, change wallpapers, and use some shortcut tricks to simulate themes, but real visual control was missing. In contrast, iOS 26 makes customization a core feature, with tools that previously required jailbreaking or third-party apps. Now, you can use native icon packs to change the entire aesthetic. Choose from pre-built themes or design your own. Rearrange your control center with new layout options and quick toggles. Create widget stacks with interactive elements. Animate transitions and personalize your notification banners. Apple has finally opened the door to users wanting more control, and it feels like a long overdue win. 3. Siri artificial intelligence. This is where the biggest leap has taken place. Siri in iOS 18 was reliable for small tasks like setting alarms, checking the weather, or sending messages. But anything more complex often led to frustration or a trip to Google. With iOS 26, Siri becomes an AI powerhouse. It now features conversational awareness like ChatGPT, offline capabilities, thanks to on-device Apple Intelligence, support for complex commands, such as greater than Siri, find a nearby Italian restaurant, check if it's open on Friday at 7, and add it to my calendar if it has good reviews. Summarization features for Safari pages, emails, notes, and more. The ability to edit, schedule, and compose messages, emails, or reminders with natural language. Siri has evolved from an assistant to a true AI collaborator, and it's a game changer for how we interact with our devices. 4. App upgrades native features. In iOS 18, core apps like Messages, Safari, Mail, and Notes offered useful, but limited, functionality. Users often relied on third-party apps for advanced productivity. Now, with iOS 26, almost every native app has received an AI upgrade. Messages includes smart replies, automatic voice-to-text transcription, and context-aware emoji suggestions. Photos, AI-powered object removal, smart albums, background blurring, and auto-enhancement. Safari can summarize web pages with a single tap, block trackers more effectively, and provide smart search tips. Mail drafts emails for you, checks grammar, and even detects urgency in your inbox. Notes now supports intelligent summaries, to-do generation, voice-to-text, and math recognition. Apple has made its ecosystem more capable, so even if you never download a third-party app, your iPhone is smart and productive out of the box. 5. Privacy and security. Apple has always focused on privacy, and iOS 18 was a strong example of that, with features like app tracking transparency and mail privacy protection. But iOS 26 brings a new level of control and transparency. Private cloud compute, AI features run on Apple's secure servers with zero data retention. On-device intelligence, your data stays on your phone, not in the cloud. App lock, lock any app behind Face ID or passcode, even third-party ones. Live activity privacy, automatically hides sensitive content during screen recording or sharing. App Insight dashboard, see in real time what permissions each app is using and revoke them instantly. With iOS 26, privacy is no longer just about blocking trackers, it's about knowing, controlling, and protecting your data every second. 6. Performance battery. While iOS 18 performed well on most devices, especially newer earphones, users with older models sometimes experienced lag or battery drain. In iOS 26, Apple uses machine learning to manage performance on a per-user basis. AI-optimized background app control reduces battery usage. Adaptive refresh rates help maintain smooth performance while saving power. Modular software updates make system updates lighter and faster. Smart charging cycles protect long-term battery health. And new iPhones running iOS 26 now offer even longer screen-on time, thanks to more efficient resource handling. Performance in iOS 26 doesn't just feel faster, it lasts longer. 7. Ecosystem cross-device features. In iOS 18, Apple's ecosystem worked well with features like handoff, AirDrop, and continuity. In iOS 26, Apple deepens this connection. You can now drag files across devices in real time, with no AirDrop required. Universal Control 2.0 lets you use your iPhone as an extension of your Mac or iPad. Apple Watch and iPhone now share biometric data, like stress levels and health alerts. You can take calls, reply to texts, and even mirror your iPhone screen on your iPad or Mac with full touch controls. The experience feels unified, fluid, and seamless, like you're using one device with many screens. Final verdict: iOS 26 is the future. To wrap it up, iOS 18 was a mature and reliable system, offering stability and incremental improvements. But iOS 26 is a bold leap into the future. With its powerful AI features, deep customization, redesigned UI, advanced privacy controls, and smarter app experiences, iOS 26 doesn't just update your phone or broken bar, it transforms it. Whether you're upgrading from an older iPhone or just curious about what's new, iOS 26 sets the new gold standard for mobile operating systems. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this comparison, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment. Which iOS version are you using, and what feature are you most excited about in iOS 26?